Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special course on mastering PowerPoint presentation like a pro, like a professional. And this is DHS 121 Microsoft PowerPoint. All right, this is put together by the Institute of Digital Humanities and Technologies at Anchor University, Lagos. And I am Dr. Abiodun Mustafa, the coordinator of the institute. So we will be taking this course. It's one of our So it's one of our course that you will be learning from, and this is just our lesson one. Of course, you'll be having like other facilitators that will be taking you on the course, but this is just an introductory lecture and introductory lesson. Also, we'll be sharing a lot of things you need to know, like the guidelines and the things you need to take note in order to help you properly prepare for the course, in order to help you get really prepared, get really set, and then get the best from the course. Now you're welcome to DHS 121. Why is this course designed? It's designed to number one, equip you with practical PowerPoint skills. So you will see we are moving from the physical lecture session where you just come in and maybe all you receive is theory. In this semester, we are intentional about getting you to know the practical. And you'll be doing a lot of practical tasks that you will be going ahead. In fact, as we'll be going on in this session, I'll be showing you some practical things that you need to do in order to get started. And you need to pay a lot of attention, you need to pay rap attention so that you will be able to get the very best in this course. So we'll be equipping you with practical PowerPoint skill where you will be able to do the things the facilitators are doing, and then you will be there straight up to be able to get started with the course. Number two, we want to teach you professional presentation design, not just coming up with just typing things and talking about it. How can you make use of professional design? And then number three, you will build your confidence in public speaking. By the time you have an amazing design, you are confident to speak to it, it becomes very effective to carry out. Number four, to communicate ideas visually and effectively. Look at this guy on this particular slide. Look at it. That guy presenting to hundreds of people, showing them different things they have to see, and then they are paying rapt attention. So you want to be the kind of person that can come up with amazing presentations, glue people to your slides, get them to listen to you, and then you will get the best from these course. And also take note that there is also a Microsoft certification examination in Microsoft PowerPoint. You know, in first semester you did Microsoft Word, now you're doing Microsoft PowerPoint. And it is expected that in this second semester, you make up your mind whether you want to take a Microsoft Word certification or a Microsoft PowerPoint certification. And of course, you will get ready, you will be communicated to get that done. And like you know, it's only 50,000 naira. Whether you want to take Word or you want to take PowerPoint, you will be able to get that done. In today's digital world, presentations are used in academics. For example, as a student, you may be told to come up with a group presentation. You want to come out and then you want to get your lecturer really amazed. You want to get your lecturer say, "Oh, fantastic slide." And you want to be able to get an excellent mark by presenting. You need to learn this. And presentations are also used in business. Business people make presentations. Even today, people attend interviews. They do presentations on interview with on doing interviews, and the people are looking at your slide. People are like, "Oh, this is amazing. This communicates. This relates." You know, there are virtual presentations. You're doing a lot of amazing things, and presentations are also used in leadership and ministry. So you use them for leadership. You want to communicate to your team. You want to pass a message. You need presentation. Also, communication skills determine influence. Better people, the people who influence better are those who can communicate mightily, who can communicate excellently, intelligently. They can pass their point, they can show images, and then they can connect to the hearts of the people. And you need to take note of this. That's why it's bolding. PowerPoint is not just a software, it's not just a software, it's a communication tool. So in this course, you will find out how this is going to help you communicate better. What's the objective of the course? Number one, to help you create professional slides, to apply design principles effectively, to use animations and transitions appropriately, to present with confidence, to structure ideas clearly and persuasively. And one more, you have to take note, to prepare you for the Microsoft PowerPoint certification, to prepare you for Microsoft PowerPoint certification. Oh, there are guidelines, on the football pitch. When you commit a foul, you need to listen to these guidelines. And that's why I'm doing this introductory video, so that you don't get the yellow card and then you don't get the red card. Why? Because to get the maximum 70% that would qualify you to get an internal certificate as someone who took a Microsoft PowerPoint proficiency course, you need to listen to these guidelines, because there will be referees that will strike you the yellow card or strike you the red card if you commit a foul. And guess what? Our own referees will not shout and will not express like this. They will just give you that digital strike. Now, what are the guidelines? Attendance policy. Live attendance is compulsory, okay? Because this lecture is going to be streamed live on YouTube for you to attend always. And then there will be attendance that you have to fill on a weekly basis. Okay, you have to fill on a weekly basis, because attendance will be taken after each class, and the attendance closes 30 minutes after the lesson. 30 minutes after, nobody signs attendance again. So you have to be present in class, you have to follow through, and late attendance will not be recorded. You will not even be permitted to be considered as someone who came to the class. And consistency is key to mastery in this course. So let me just take you to a place. I just want to show you what our attendance look like. Our attendance is a Google form that you will just fill. Of course, it will be made available. It will be pinned on the Google Classroom, which I will show you very soon. And you will need it. You will need it for the course. So please just hold on. Let me show you the attendance, so you see what it looks like. You see what the attendance look like. All right, just hold on a sec. Let me show you what our attendance looks like. So it's a Google form. You just go there after every lecture. All right, let me present that. I want to be sure that you can see this. Can you see the Google form? All right, so you can see the Google form. So you just go there. So it's going to automatically track your email address, and you are advised that you make use of your university email. That's your university email that has at student.aul.edu.ng. You check on this, you come here, you retype the email, so that will be sure that the email here is the same email that is typed here. You type your surname, your first name, type your department. Now, for your department, you only write the 3 code, okay? The 3 code. Maybe you're saying NSC, or you're saying MLS, or you're saying CMP, or you're saying BUS, or you're saying ACC. That's all you have to write there. That's all you have to impute in the department. And then you have the matric number. So you put your full matric number, your AUS slash DHS slash 24 slash 00, whatever, you put it there, and instantly you submit. The moment you submit, it takes your record, and it means you have taken attendance for that day. So you can go and sleep and only go back to watch the recording. I hope that is clear. I hope you got that clearly. All right, so let's go on. That's that for attendance. Let's go back to the lecture. Let's go back to the slide. Okay, so that's for attendance. So something you have to really take note. So we are only making you prepare, get ready so that you can get the best in this course. All right, so I hope you're following. I hope you're following. I hope you're following. So now that's the attendance policy. Now we have the Google Classroom participation. Google Classroom participation. Now, for this course, there is a Google Classroom that everyone has to join. There's a Google Classroom for everyone has to join. I will show you very briefly the Google Classroom code and then how to partake in it and how to follow through. So you have to join the DHS 121 Google Classroom. That is where you'll be submitting all your assignments. You'll receive announcement and materials. You can ask questions and you can participate in discussions. So when you put in questions here, your instructors would do well to respond to them. They would answer you and then you can get answers. And if you are not on the Google Classroom, you are not fully in class. You are not fully in class. So let me show you the Google Classroom very quickly. Let me show you the Google Classroom so that you can join in and then you can be part of the class. Let me show you the Google Classroom. All right, Google Classroom. Classroom. Fantastic. So here is the Google Classroom. You will see there, you see DHS 121 Microsoft PowerPoint. This is the classroom code 2LC4WKOV. So this is the Google Classroom. This is the Google Classroom code. So you can join using this Google Classroom code. So you can join using the Google Classroom code. And already on Google Classroom, we have the attendance link sent there. So after each class, you just come in here, fill your attendance, and when you have filled the attendance, you can go and rest. Okay. And of course, you would always get the link to the classroom, the link to the classroom, the link to the YouTube channel where you would always get access to the class will be made available here. Will be made available here. So you would always find it there. So if, for example, you want to say something, you can just go to the platform provided where you can just go in there. And there would always be classwork. So your classworks will be put here. Your lecturers will be able to see all the things that you share and they can grade you and then all of that. So very, very amazing tool that you can make use of. So you have to be in this Google Classroom. Take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot of this code 2LC4WKOJ. Just make sure that you have that and then you are in it. You know, we have a lot of people, they'll say, oh, what's the Google Classroom code? What's the Google Classroom code? The Google Classroom code is available now. So just go ahead and copy the Google Classroom code and get ready for class. Okay, get ready for class. Very, very important. So I have to move on. We have to move on to the class. So we're going back to a slide. I hope this is very helpful. I hope this is very helpful. So that's it on Google Classroom participation. Now, internet requirements. Some students will come and say, oh, excuse me, sir, there's no internet in my room. Excuse me, sir, internet has this one. There will be no excuse. Go and check areas on the campus where you have good and stable internet and always have that location where you are going to stay and participate in the lecture. You're going to participate in the lecture, you'll be there live, you'll be available, you'll follow through, or you get your own internet access. You can get your own Wi-Fi, you can get that ready, or just check out for places. There are places in the faculty building, there are places in the library where you can just plug in your earpiece, follow the lecture, take your notes, and follow through instantly. And as you know that your exam will be coming from your exams, your tests will be coming from the things that you share. And there'll be a lot of time you need to submit assignments, you need to get things done, you need good internet to upload and to get things done. Why? Because poor internet can affect your understanding, will affect your participation, will affect your attendance. of course. All right, so prepare very well. Have your own data subscription ahead of time. Very, very important. Lecture streaming. So, like I said, lessons will be streamed live on YouTube. The reason is because we want to give everybody access. We don't want to have a means whereby maybe you're on Google Meet platform and then it can't take so many people, or maybe to Zoom can't take so many people. You know, we have about 600 to 700 people expected to take this course. So we'll make the YouTube link available where you can actually watch the lecture from. And then you're free to react, to like, you're free to comment, you are free to even ask questions where your instructors will see and they'll respond to it. And you know the good thing, you know, in the physical lecture, no replay, but for a virtual platform that will be made available, there will be access to replay. So you can watch the replay, you can go back to it as many times as possible. You can return to it, take the course, practice it, check up on it, and say, oh, what was that man saying? Oh, what did he say about the assignment? You will check again, you go back, you practice, and then you're fully ready. Live participation is required. Replay is only for revision. Replay is only for revision. This is not going to replace your live attendance. You see, we are doing well. We are moving progress. The campus is moving progress, making progress, ensuring that every student gets their best. Now, what's the practice policy? PowerPoint is a practical skill, which means after every course, you need to practice. After every class, you need to go back, take practice, do it again, check it up, create beautiful, amazing, compelling PowerPoint presentations. The more you practice, the more you know. So after each lecture, you practice what was taught, you explore the tools yourself, you recreate your own examples, you experiment with designs, and guess what? The only way to build mastery is by practice. Practice makes perfect. All right. So mastery comes from practice. Now, let me prepare your mind. What's the mindset of presentation? You know, presentation, when they say, oh, what's your presentation? Can you show us your presentation? Can you show us your presentation? There's nothing called, can you show us your presentation slide? MS Word is a presentation application. So what's the document you're sharing? You share your presentation. So don't say, can you share your slide? Can you share your presentation? A collection of slides is what makes a what? Presentation. So the mindset of presentation. Can you write? Can you type in the comment? Can you type in the comment? The mindset, the mindset, the mindset, the mindset, the mindset. I remember the time I took a course and I told people that, oh, those that can actually do the assignment and then make it available on this point, and then we can see their comment, they are going to get 5 marks. All right, so those 5 marks today, I'm not the one, I'm not the major facilitator. So your major facilitator is going to teach you in the next class. So you have to be on the Google Classroom so that when you are there, you receive the link and then you will join. Now, PowerPoint is not about slides. PowerPoint is about communicating ideas, influencing your audience, clarity and simplicity, visual storytelling, and slides are meant to support you. Slides are not meant to replace you. They are meant to support you. Have you been to a conference, a summit, or a workshop? For those of you here, maybe you are not used to attending workshops or attending workshops or summits or presentations. I want you to go for one and just study the slide. Look at how people make use of slides intelligently. People don't just read their slides, they speak to it. And your slides are meant to support you. They are not the presentation. You are the presentation. So which means while you are making beautiful slides, while you are making beautiful presentations, you make sure that you are ready. Think like a presenter. So how do you think like a presenter? Before creating slides, you need to ask, number one, who is your audience? Who are you presenting for? Are you presenting for children in primary school? Which means the kind of images you're putting in there have to be images that they can relate to. Are they top professionals? Maybe they need statistics, they need charts, they need images, they need heat maps. You need to know your audience. Number two, what's your objective? You need to ask yourself, what is my objective? Number three, what actions do I want them to take? So your slides should drive actions. Your presentation should drive actions. Your design should drive actions. Do you want them to leave there and feel so excited and just popped up? You show that in. And what problem are you solving? Design with purpose. Don't just design with assumption, design with purpose. Final encouragement. At the end of this course, we want you to score goals. We want you to score goals, have multiple hat tricks. You know, when maybe Manchester United and Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, when those teams, so Chelsea and PSG, I just found out they said they drew PSG and Chelsea together. You know how excited they are when the goals start coming in, when the goalkeeper can't get it. You want to score goals. And while you want to score goals, your goal is to have a minimum of 70% in this course. You want to have a minimum of 70%. That's the goal. And you need to score that goal. Okay? So it's not just about passing the course. You need to score 70%. There were practicals, a lot of practicals. You'd have assignments, you'd have exams. You need to have a minimum of 70% because at the end of the course, you are going to have a proficiency certificate by the institute. And then when you have that, then you now also have external certification, Microsoft, giving you that you are now a master, you are a pro in PowerPoint presentation, and you travel with those two certificates anywhere in the world. They say, yeah, this is good. This is someone we need here. You can travel to UK with it. It's recognized. Travel to America, travel to Canada, travel to India, travel to China, travel to Japan, travel to anywhere in the world. They know that you have a Microsoft certificate. You are certified. Okay? So the course is about building professional skill, becoming a better communication, standing out academically and professionally. You go out and you are in the elite. You are in the 1%. Why? Because you have a certificate. And for this reason, if you want to score the goal, you take the course seriously, you practice consistently, and you improve daily. You improve daily. You keep improving, and you keep improving. I hope you're doing so well. I hope the course made so much sense to you. I hope you got lots of value from the course. And I hope this introduction was worth your time. Thank you so much for joining. Get ready for the course. Do all the things you have to do. So what do you have to do right now? Simply join the Google Classroom right now. Join the Google Classroom and be part of the class. Join the Google Classroom, be part of the class. Let me post that. So you can just take a quick screenshot. Join the Google Classroom right now. That's the code. Let me share it in a different way. Hold on a sec. So I'm going to be sharing this. So you can take a screenshot. That's Google Classroom code. So start joining as you get prepared, as you get ready for the course, get ready for the course. There's a lot. You have about 10 to 12 weeks learning this, and coming out as the best. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I remain your friend, your brother, your lecturer, instructor, facilitator, and friend on this course. I want to see every one of you getting at least in this course 70%. Bye-bye. See your success always. Cheers.